Home gardeners and farmers, be warned. With frigid temps and an ice storm heading our way, there's a big concern when it comes to our precious plant babies.
And with the price of food up right now, a lot of families are relying on home gardening. I know it's not the season that you think about getting out in the garden, but there are some things you can do right now to really maximize your garden year round. So joining us live with some ways to protect your plants from the winter weather and what you should be doing this time of year is farming expert and author Steve Groff. Good morning, Steve.
Well, good morning to you. It's a pleasure to be on your show this morning.
I was gonna say it's fun timing. We're having you on the one day that I would not want to be outside working in the garden. But we'll get into some winter gardening tips. There are some things you can do this time of year. First off, though, let's kind of talk about the popularity here of growing your own food. We've all seen it at the grocery store, just how much more things cost these days. Can having your own garden really help to fight some of that inflation?
Well, it most certainly can. And over the last 10 or 15 years, in all of the United States, the gardening has picked up over 200%. Now, 1 out of 3 Americans grow some of their own food. So, yeah, that just goes to show that it is kind of, escalating now with inflation. Matter of fact, our Christmas dinner this year is going to cost anywhere from 50% to 100% higher. I thought it was interesting, your previous segment, you were talking about champagne and wine and so forth. That is the one thing that hasn't gone up in price. So maybe that's a little good news.
Right, that's my one silver lining.
Yeah.
So when it comes to garden maintenance and really just protecting your garden, how do you do that during the winter months?
Well, there's a lot of things that require advanced planning. So now we're into the winter. So having something living in your soil over the winter months, other than the vegetables that you grow, there's not a lot of vegetables that can be grown through the winter months. That is always helpful to keep the soil alive, keep the microorganisms there, and so forth. So right now, if you could cover your soil with some kind of a mulch, that would be helpful, again, to protect it. But thinking ahead to next year, if you could grow, like we call them cover crops, to cover the soil over the winter months, that helps keep everything alive, and that helps you to grow more nutritious food.
Okay. So, but what does having that cover actually do in terms of really improving soil quality? Because that's what you're trying to do over the winter, right? Is really kind of get it ready for the next season.
Yeah, well, you're protecting it from rain and so forth, so it doesn't wash away, and that may not impact everybody with a small scale. But it's more about protecting the soil and protecting and enhancing your microorganisms. So a lot of people don't understand that, but having things like the little critters in the soil, earthworms, is something we know a lot about. Having them alive in your soil is eventually going to help unlock nutrients that will be able to be transposed right into your veggies that you grow. So when you grow carrots or tomatoes or whatever, you're going to have a more nutrient dense product. So that's why it's important to keep something living in the soil year round, if it's your vegetable that you're growing, or what we call a cash crop or in between season crop that you can do to keep that dynamic alive.
Yeah, and you can go to your local bait shop and get a bunch of worms. Just toss them in there, and
There you go.
you've saved their lives. So there you go.
It's better faith than fishing, that's for sure.
And what are the benefits of during the wintertime growing our own food in maybe a greenhouse or something?
Well, it's interesting you mentioned that. I actually have undertaken putting up my own greenhouse, my own winter greenhouse. We've been just working at it. My goal was to be able to plant things by Christmas Day. I still have to put a few finishing touches on it, but I have the grandchildren coming over, and I promised them that they could help to plant something on Christmas Day. So I think we'll be able to get to that point, but I'm doing it so I can literally walk out my house and be able to pick vegetables, the cool season crops, throughout the winter, so that we can have fresh produce literally right on our doorstep. And it's not only a cost savings, but that fresh, nutritious produce is better for me, better for my family. And that's, again, a health thing that we all need to keep in mind when we're talking about growing nutrient-rich food.
Oh, I love these pictures of your greenhouse too. That is really cool. And it's right out your back door there in the backyard.
Oh,
this is like
impressive.
some at-home gardening DIY inspo for sure. That's a
Yes.
fun winter project. Very, very cool. Well, thanks so much, Farmer Steve. We appreciate the tips and something to look forward to here for future gardening seasons. There is still some work that can be done in the winter. We appreciate you joining us. Happy holidays.
Thank you, and I just encourage everybody to try something new.
Absolutely. And for
Amen.
more gardening and farming advice, you can check out Farmer Steve's website. That is stevegroff.com.